Hey, and welcome to Inacore Gaming. Today we're going to take a look at my second War Robots account. And so I want to give a little bit of information about this. So what happened was, as you've seen, if you've looked, there I have a main account. My main account, um, when I first started watching videos of War Robots and got interested on it, I said, "Ooh, well, I don't want to play on my phone or my tablet. I want to play on my desktop. How do I do that?" And I got to looking, and at that time, you could. The only way I found at that time was to play on Facebook Game Room. So I started my account on Facebook Game Room, and I've been playing on that for the longest amount of time. And so that's my main account. And there's a video of my main account in the playlist for War Robots if you'd like to check that out. And then as I was playing the game and getting interested in it and getting more involved in the community and stuff, I wanted to start participating in the test server each weekend. So I got to looking on how to do that because they don't have a test server for their Facebook platform. Which, Pixonic, if you're listening, hello, please show some love to the Facebook platform. Give us free for all choice of what mode we want to play, and it would be really nice if you could give us some of the commercials so that we could get some of the free upgrades and things, time reductions, like you do for Android and iOS. Anyway, um, so I wanted to get into the test server. Started looking on how to do that. Well, it turns out that in order to do that on your PC, you have to download and use an Android or iOS emulator, which I'd never done before. So I got to looking, and I did a research and review of some of the major ones, and I I think that I ended up downloading two of them. One of them is BlueStacks, and the other one is Nox Player. Both of them seem to work just fine. Um, Interestingly enough, um, BlueStacks seems to work very well with some games, and Nox seems to work very well with other games. And some of the ones that BlueStacks doesn't work well with, Nox does work well with, and some of the ones that Nox won't work with, BlueStacks works with. And some of the games, neither one works very well, and some of the games, both of them work very well. And then when I was looking at PUBG, there's actually Tencent Games has their own Android emulator. And so but it works. You can also play games, not just PUBG. You can play other games in it as well. So I ended up going from no Android emulators to three Android emulators. But to get back to the subject at hand, when I started doing the test server with the BlueStacks emulator, I said, well, I'll put War Robots on here, and I figured what would happen would be that it would connect to my Android phone War Robots accounts, which I almost never played. But I thought, well, if it's on the PC, I may play a little more often. And if and then the phone, it'd be nice to have the ability to play it on the PC and then have the phone when I'm out make a little progress. But it turns out that that's not the way it works. So when I created a War Robots and went in to do it, I actually connected it to my Google account, and which is the same account that's on the phone, but it created a whole new a War Robots account. So I ended up with basically three accounts: one on the phone, one on the BlueStack simulator, and one in Facebook. The one in the phone I almost never play. Every once in a while I'm out somewhere and I have to wait, like at a doctor's office or something like that, I will play a few games, but it gets almost no attention. And unfortunately, this one gets very little attention as well because, to be honest with you, it is this game is so difficult in order to make progress in that really any time spent in a second account feels like it's just taken away from progress in my main account. And that's because of the way Pixonic has designed their game. And they purposefully do that in order to drive you into spending money because they are absolutely, although they will not really, well, I mean, they pretty much have come out and said it, but they are definitely a business and they want to make money. And so they're not just gamers making games and enjoying games, although they may do that. What their primary goal is to make money. And in that primary goal, they have done a lot of things in their game in order to incentivize players to spend real life money. And one of the things that they do is they make upgrades extremely long and extremely expensive. It takes a lot of grinding, lots and lots of playing. I mean, like unbelievable amounts of playing in order to make enough silver and gold in order to upgrade your pilots and your weapons and your armor and your robots. Almost to the point where a person who doesn't want to spend any money on the game is pretty much hampered completely. I do not spend money on this game. I think I did. I lied. Right here, I think this bot cost me $5. This one cost me $5. This one, so $15 that I've spent on this account. But I don't spend. I have spent money on my main account, but after watching a recent video by Overrogue Gaming, you can check it out. You can see, if you check out that video of Overrogue's, I think you'll find that I understand that Pixonic is a business and that their drive is to show a profit and to make money. They're a business. That's what they're supposed to do. Any business out there tries to maximize profits. The problem they face is that if they don't be open and honest about it, and if they don't do it in the right manner, they will alienate their player base and their game will die. And I think they've already driven away a lot of players that would still be there. One of their goals is retention, and I think they're failing at that goal. I understand that they are maximizing their profits, and I understand that, but you can't maximize your profits at the expense of your player base, because if you do, your profits will dry up and go away because the player base will leave. So I think Pixonic needs to carefully examine some of their business practices. And I don't know, let's see how to say this. I think the biggest problem that I'm seeing from the community is not that they're making money, but it's that they are fooling, they are being deceitful in their business practices, and that sort of makes people quite upset. Of course, on the other hand, if they came out and were open and above board and said, this is what we're going to do, they might drive people away in that manner as well, because people will go, well, I'm not going to, that's just wrong. And, so They have a fine line to walk. Pixonic does, um, but there is quite a bit of uproar at the moment over some of the business practices that they have in place, and so they're going to have to be careful about the way they do things. Having said that, let me get off of the ranting on Pixonic. Um, One of the things that I always want to say after doing something like that is that once I click this button and I go into a match, I love this game. The fighting, even if I'm getting completely owned and smacked around, I enjoy the fighting in this game. It's the only game where I PvP. If you'll look at the rest of my channel, there is no other PvP on my channel. I don't PvP. I say there's no other. There are some. World of Warships is a PvP. Although, if you'll look, the videos are all PvE. I do World of Tanks, War Thunder, which is PvP. So there are some other PvPs, but there are none of them that I enjoy PvP like I enjoy this game once you click this button. So from the time that you click this button and you go into battle until the battle ends, this game is fantastic. Once that's over and you have these problems, upgrading, trying to make silver, trying to make gold, working through their operations, their gotcha boxes, which are supposedly random, right? So if you look here, so when I spend 10 keys, I'm supposed to randomly get one of these. But according to Pixonic, this is an illusion of randomness. So they don't. So while you might think it's random, there's nothing random about it. According to Pixonic, now not me. This is not me telling you this. This is Pixonic's telling you this. There is nothing random about this at all. It is the illusion of randomness. And like even here, where you have to build up in order to get the best stuff in the game. You have to open enough of these to build up to this, and it's still not random. Even this is not random. After all that work, there's no random chance here. They give you what they want you to have. So, and that's based on, and what they do is they analyze your gameplay and how your spending habits, and they offer you offers. The offers that they offer to you are specific to you. They're giving you things based on how you play, which may or may not be a good thing, but they also are giving rewards from the supposedly random chests that are specific to you as well. So there is nothing specific, there is nothing random about the random chests. Components are priced so that they are more expensive than outright buying it. You can come right here and just purchase things. Now, I don't have the gold, so it'll take me to a screen where I can purchase gold, right? So they have to do that because the incentive is for you to just purchase things outright, direct buy. That's direct money to them. So all of the components are actually more expensive dollar value wise. Now, you don't have to spend real money, obviously. This is in-game currency, right? Silver, and you make silver by playing the game. So you don't have to spend real life money. But when you look at the value of the silver, because you can purchase silver, it's for gold. But I just showed you that gold can be purchased for real life money, right? So you when you look at the value of silver and you look at how much silver it takes to, say, make this spark, in terms of looking at comparison between the two, you're going to spend more real life value of silver than it would be to buy it outright. And they do that on purpose because they would just as soon you just give them the money, right? Which is a business. Again, it's a business. I don't want to sound like I'm harping too badly on Pixonic because I don't really have a problem with them making money. What I wish they would do is make things so that, well, in my personal opinion, what they should do is get rid of pay to win. Get rid of the model completely. Go to selling cosmetics. They already have cosmetics in the game. This falcon right here, if we look at it, it has 4 different skins. 4 skins. 5 skins. Why not have 20 different skins and let people purchase them? Let them purchase weapons skins. Let them purchase different hangers. Let them purchase maps. You could buy maps. You could grind. You could say, oh, if you want to play other kinds of maps, here are some that you can purchase. There's a lot of things they could sell in this game that would not be pay to win. So I think they have I personally believe they have a fundamental flaw. And then see if they would change their model, then they could make upgrades fairly quick, fairly inexpensive. You could get to the meta very quickly, have the best bots or a whole different combination of bots that you wanted with different looks, and I think that their player base would grow. You grow your player base by a huge amount, triple your player base, quadruple your player base, have multiple millions of people playing the game, all of them spending $3 or $4, $4 or $5 a week, a month on skins and maps and weapon skins and who knows what else, and boom, you're right back to your $90 million profit that you're making right now on pay to win. I'm sorry. Let me get off my soapbox. I don't want to talk about that anymore. I love this game and I hate this game. See, the wonderful thing about the Android is these things. It's like I can get 10 keys for just watching a video. I can get 5 gold for watching a video. I can get 10 gold for watching 2 videos. And they're less than 30 seconds a piece. So in 2 minutes of time, I can have 15 gold and 10 keys. And if I want to upgrade something, really want to upgrade any of this stuff because I don't really want any high-level pinatas or high-level punishers or high-level thunders. They're not decent weapons, and so but this one can be upgraded. So I'll just show you. So we'll upgrade this. Upgrade it for 800,000, and see right here, I can get 4 hours of time taken off this by watching a less than 30-second video. Let's just show you how that works.
The end of the world, not a big deal. We need to fix this helicopter to be a shelter.
So
Catch some fish for dinner? Not bad. We need to buy weapons. We need to to buy a lot of weapons to kill them all.
By the way, I don't really
Fight them!
mind the
Yes.
commercials that much. I've found some
Going
games
good.
that I enjoy
Now we
playing.
can upgrade our
if I see
buildings.
them in a commercial like
Upgrading.
this.
Look, this is my city.
So
How long you can stay alive?
the thing is we may do it again, right? You see, so it's reduced by 4 hours, right? But we get another shot. Now, if we do it again, we may see the exact same video. Oh, but not today. Today we get a different video. Sometimes you get the same video. I've had the same video 4 or 5 times in a row. That can get a little, boring. And so we can even do it again. So basically, we were able to speed up this research all the way through. 11 hours of research time just by watching a minute and a half video. This was actually 30 seconds. So in just 3 clicks of the, and we upgraded our, so man, if they would bring that to Facebook, it'd be so nice. I don't see why it would be that hard. Of course, I don't know. I don't know the technology, so maybe it is difficult. I mean, what games would they actually advertise on Facebook, right? Other Facebook games, maybe. I don't know. They can't. I don't guess they could advertise. I mean, I don't know. Why couldn't they advertise the Android games? The problem is those Android advertisements are probably not in Facebook, right? So I'm sure there's a technology issue there. So I got there's nothing I want to upgrade. I guess I could upgrade this robot. No, that's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Upgrade the Blitz to level 7. And I'm not going to sit here and make you watch those videos. What we're going to do is we're going to do a match, and then we're going to call this. Oh, I guess what we'll do quickly is so this is the current hangar. I have a Leo with Punishers and a Thunder. I have a 10th level pilot with shot grouping. The most important Punisher skill. I have a heavy armor kit and an auto repair module. On this one we have pinatas, which is the way it comes from the factory. I have a pilot that has durability. Heavy armor kit, advanced repair. I mean, not an advanced, this is just a repair module. I don't have enough power cells to be able to run advanced repair. This is the Falcon. It has a Thunder. We have. That's probably why we have no silver. Is we have promoted this one. We really would love to have traditionalists on this, but we don't yet. We're working toward that. Heavy armor kit, repair kit. This may be the way this comes. I'm not sure. With pinatas and a Thunder. As a pilot. Not my favorite adamant mechanic, but it's okay. Probably would change that out at some point if I ever get enough gold and have a Blitz. And it has mechanic and bounty hunter, which again is not my favorite, but I could retrain it. Costs 50 gold to retrain it. hate to waste my gold at the moment. Let's just leave it the way it is. Okay, so that's all the robots, my weapons. Are those the best ones I've got? Probably. I've got a Patton and a Gareth. I do have a Griffin. Griffins are pretty good. They have a jump ability, which makes them a little bit better than the Leo, but they have less durability. But I've got Terrans on this. I don't know I had Terrans. Got 2 Pattons apparently in this account. There's 1 Magnum. Yeah, I only got 1. If I pick up another Magnum, I might put 2 Magnums on this, put this in my lineup, and start upgrading its weapons. I could put 2 of the Leo's weapons on it, but anyway, let's do a match, and then we'll call this video good for the day. All the YouTubers that play, they love Beacon Rush and Free For All. They love Beacon Rush, and I like Beacon Rush fine, but I think we'll do Domination. Let's use my least favorite bot first. We're going to go to the right side. If they have a long-ranged person, that long-ranged person will often get up there on their side, up on that, like where that guy's going. And if you come to this side, he's blocked from shooting you. If you go to the other side, then they have a chance at hitting you. Four guys on this side. Doesn't look good. We're getting a little lag. Let's see if we can do something. That he doesn't need to give me to back up. Okay. Now I got this back. Now we'll move towards center. See if we can get in there without getting torn up too badly by this guy with his geckos. got center. That's good. Excellent. Over here and defend this beacon. Take a little bit of punishment from that guy. Nope, he didn't get us. No, this is not going to be fun. No help. Could get no help. I mean, was I the only person that was over there at that beacon the whole match? I mean, there was that one little Gareth that ran over there once, and that was it. Curious, I don't think I ran into him. He never did show up on our side, on my side over there. Probably a good thing for me, right? 9th level stuff with 9th and 10th, he would have wiped me away very quickly. I leveled up in my operation apparently, even with a loss. I can get 100 XP, which would only get me to 280. Not worthwhile doing it. Collect another 200 power cells. Those are actually fairly welcome. This gets me up to, that puts me at almost 2,000 power cells. They won't last very long. I mean, that's 100 uses at 20 a pop. So if you use 4 or 5 a match, that's 20 matches, and then they're gone. So, okay, that's my other War Robots account. Thought you would like to see that. Hope you've enjoyed this content. Please give this content a like by clicking the thumbs up. Leave me a comment if you have any comments on anything I said. Please realize that these are my opinions. I mean, how could they be anything else? It's strictly my opinion about things, about this game and Pixonic's practices. But feel free to make a comment. Tell me how you see it differently. I welcome differing opinions. I don't want this to spiral down into a lot of negativity, because again, I realize that Pixonic, they've got to make money, and this is the way they've have decided that is their best method of doing it. I wish that they would change that, but even if they don't, I can't quit playing their game. I enjoyed, even though that match I just lost, I enjoyed doing that. I enjoyed pitting myself against those other people and striving for excellence. So I will continue to play their game. Anyway, having said enough, hope you enjoyed the content. Please leave me a like, a comment. Consider subscribing to the channel in order to get notified. If you subscribe and hit the notification bell, you'll get notified when more content is posted. And as always, please consider finding a place of worship where you feel comfortable and welcome. Attend it regularly. Go there with an open heart and an open mind to the message of faith that they'll be giving you. Put faith in your life. Any health professional will tell you that having faith in something greater than yourself is a way to have a more happy life. And so I encourage you to do that. Plus, anyway, I encourage you to go there, attend it regularly with an open heart, an open mind, and I think that you'll find that that is a rewarding and fulfilling experience. I certainly do. Hope you've enjoyed the content. Please tune in again. Until next time, see you.